And then, yeah, you should be sleeping. Hey, Seth, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do no more than an hour tonight. What did I have? We went out to this really nice fish place, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling great before that. I had like a bad headache. I know a lot of people are. Let's see what my son was home. My daughter was home the second week of school. The second week of school, and then my son was yeah, last week. But so many kids are sick right now. Seth, thank you for your purchase. Yeah, it's so I just feel like I don't know, sound a little bit like tonight. Not congested or anything, but just a little tired. Okay, I'm running just some random sales right now. Let me just make sure that's a flush blind bag. Oh, I have two, Kathy. Well, you can count the husband, that's three. Right. Let's see. I'm gonna run a bunch of these right now. Yeah, I always count the husband as a third kid. He laughs when I do. Oh, I've got these Sanrio Hello Kitty cards. They're actually really cute. Yeah. You had a headache too? It was so weird. I used to get like chronic migraine, and I haven't really gotten one in a long time, maybe here or there. And for the last couple of days, I've had one. No big complaints, just how it goes. Yeah, but I'll get it like if I have a sinus or like an allergy headache. Yeah. I think mine is the allergies too. Like I don't feel like I'm sick. I just feel like I'm sneezing a whole bunch. The weather's changing. It's like real hot, then it's real cold. It's real hot. It's real cold. But I could kind of tell with my voice. But I'll rest up. Was it Saturday? Saturday morning, I slept in until 12 o'clock. I never sleep in like that. I mean, I can't say I never do. I haven't in a really long time. Oops, that was an accident there. Yeah, how about everybody here? How is everybody doing here? What's up, Macabre? How you doing? Bye, Felicia. No, it's not that. We're gonna talk to YouTube a little bit too. I think I did, but I did do like 4 or 5 nights in a row when I was up until like, I don't know, we were up pretty late, 4 or 5 o'clock, 4 in the morning. And then I just needed the rest. Yeah. I'm good. Thank you for asking. So if you guys are over on YouTube wondering what's going on, there should be a QR code right next to me over here. And you can click on it and join the conversation on whatnot. So I'm selling on here. I'm running flash deals. Yeah, but it was kind of nice because I woke up and you know how when you like tired and then you have a good sleep, but you're not tired when you wake up? That's how I felt. It was really nice. Did anybody go to an estate sales today? And I've been loading more stuff in my buy it now and it's been selling when I'm not even live. That's the best. Okay, I just ran a bunch of flash sales on some Hello Kitty stuff. I'm gonna run some like blind bag flash sales right now. And we're just chilling. You on whatnot? You went to an estate sale? That's kind of the best kind, don't you think? Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. I love going to estate sales on whatnot. I didn't go to any. I drove by a couple, but the kids didn't want to go. So I was like, all right, that's fine. So we headed home. We went out for ice cream, went out for lunch. And my daughter and I, we like this like poke bowl place. But the guy made it, you guys, the guy made it so huge. Look how big this is. Watch. So we just shared it. This time we were like, we're gonna share it. Like it is ginormous. Look at that. Isn't that good? You have to like sushi. But he made it so big. It was like 16 bucks. And it's kind of expensive, but because everybody gets a large. But that's the first time we're like, we didn't want to get like our own. Let's just share it. I think I'm gonna do that the next few times. It was such a better deal. Oh, right. Okay. It's totally packed. Was it like a hoarder house? Oh my gosh. See, those sometimes you can get some good stuff, but sometimes you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what you're gonna get health department wise. But I'm sure they're not gonna just sell everything if some stuff's bad. And I wonder how the moisture held up, like with it being very humid. Oh wow. Did you get anything good? I'm sure you did. It's just cool to look at that stuff, huh? Sorry, Ontario, we don't talk about that stuff on my YouTube channel. I will remove you or remove your comment because that's not what my channel's about. And I'm not that person, I'm me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I went to one that was a super hoarder house, and the people that I went to it, but you couldn't go in the house. They were bringing stuff out the back door because it was so bad. Yeah. And it was stuff from like 30s and 40s, like grandma's house, and they let it sit for 25 years. You got sterling silver, salt, and pepper shake. Oh, that's nice. It was really bad though. Like they had like a I've never seen this. So they were bringing stuff out to this table, and then they were checking everything, and then they had a kid taking pictures of every item that was like to see the value. I think Google Lens. And then most of the stuff, if it wasn't, some of it was grotesque, and they were cleaning it. Yeah, they had like a washing station, and then they're wiping it off real quick. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was on it. I got old pictures from there. They were just in a box. Some like cabinet cards, but nothing like amazing. But it was a trip because I never seen in a state store where they had a washing station. They have some Tiffany and Co. silver pieces that will be auctioned on the 18th. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I wonder how the clothes are. You know, clothes sit for a long time. Well, that's good. I'm sure they're not going to just sell random. You know what I mean? They're going to be checking everything. And they do that already all the time, right? Yeah, that's good. Welcome in, friends. Hello, Will Jill. There's a lot of new people and whatnot. Hi, Christy. Welcome in. Pedro. Hello. TJ. Mar. A lot of new accounts here tonight. Yeah, that's great. Hey, Tay. Oh, tons of purses. Wow. Did the lady pass away, or um she just has to sell her stuff? She did. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy though. I was just watching I was just watching Hoarders the other day. It's so crazy what people like. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people on here have that problem. Maybe not to an extreme, but it's always so interesting how people start collecting. Like what trauma caused them to start overbuying. Isn't it wild? I'm always amazed by that. Like what trauma happened in their life where they just started buying all kinds of stuff, or what reason, you know? Oh, she wanted to open an antique store and she never got to. So now somebody else is selling all her stuff. Wow. Does she have just the house full or does she have like a garage? Yeah. Yeah, because what's she gonna do with it? There was this lady, I don't know her name, maybe some of you guys do. Oh, okay. There was a lady on YouTube and I stumbled across her stream one night. I just wish I remembered it. I think her name was like Janet. How funny. And her mom was a major hoarder, but she had like a lot of good stuff. Her mom had saved because she knew one day she wouldn't be living. Anyway, I think her YouTube channel is like Janet something. I gotta look it up now because I was watching it. I think she was on Whatnot for a tiny bit, but it was so interesting. But she was digging through stuff, and then she would find it, and it's worth thousands of dollars. Oh, maybe that's on Hoarders. No, but it was this lady on YouTube channel. She was selling her stuff. I think she was selling it live on YouTube, but her mom was literally a pack rat. Yeah, but she had good stuff. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if I want to have that much stuff. When I watch those shows, does anybody else do this? Hey, Eden Applestand. Does anybody else do this when they watch hoarders and clean their house? Like my house is pretty clean, but when I see that, I want to make sure it's spotless. Except my little space right here. Like it's actually pretty clean. Some stuff is really old, but original. Oh, that's cool. That's always fun to find. I'm running some flash deals here, but I'm waiting for it to load. Let's find these potato people. Demon Daves, hello. I went to an estate sale like that about, I don't know, a month ago. And they had like 8 rooms at this house, and one room was everything brand new in the package. But the packages were pretty full of dust. I was kind of surprised they were selling them like at an estate sale. They weren't asking very much. And some of them would go for probably a ton of money. See, Swan, hi, how are you doing? What's going on? How was your weekend? Did you go to any estate sale? Yeah, none. It is interesting to see what people have. Like I'd totally go, yeah. I'd kind of go dig through stuff. But I always wear gloves. I don't like do gotta have gloves on. Yeah, I am. I am for sure. Yeah, last night I was on for about 5 minutes. I did a super short one because I came home and wasn't feeling great. What's up, horse girl? How you doing? Yeah. The one that I went to, and I think I found it on estate sales, it was immaculate, but they had a lot of stuff. Like every room was like a theme, thousands of pieces of glass. And then the one after that, it wasn't like with the same company. They were so expensive though. I just wasn't, it just made no sense to buy any of it. Yeah, they were selling swung vases for like 400 and 500 bucks. Nobody was buying it. And then the last day they discounted everything. They kind of hurt the people because it was just ridiculous. I'm doing good, horse girl. Thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, we're just chilling. It's quiet tonight on YouTube. Yeah, everything's expensive. I mean, everywhere. All the big cities that are having estate sales and then companies take over, they're just jacking the price up. Because I think a lot of times people are collectors, so they're attracting like a retail buyer. And so that's why they also bump it up. And for the right item, I'll pay up for it for the right item. But for the non-right item, I'm not going to pay like double price or anything. I'm running some plush I have in here and some trains. Yeah. But I went to one yard estate sale probably I think it was last year, and they had a lot of cameras. It was a photographer's estate. I think it was 6 months to a year ago. I think it was before my mom got sick. And oh, okay, horse girl. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Their camera prices were like ridiculous. Oh, vintage. Yeah. I know. I don't get it. In LA, they're bumping it up because they're inviting the TikTok girlies to do the promo videos that go viral. Oh, is that what's happening? I'm so out of the TikTok loop. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yeah. Vintage baby clothes are crazy. Somebody was telling me about it the other day. Hello, Johan Fu. Hello, Maria. Hey, Frank. We're just chilling out. I'm running some flash sales right now if you're just curious. I'm going to have a short stream. I'm probably going to be on for about 10 more minutes and then we're going to raid. Yeah, I'm going to turn into a pumpkin before midnight. Well, thank you. Thank you. I don't know. I have a lot of friends who have had babies and recently, and then my niece, her two of her friends are due on the same day she was saying yesterday. She said nobody's into vintage in her friend group. And she has a lot of friends. She said one friend is, but she like has like a cute piece of clothing like hanging up on the wall, but she goes she's not putting her baby in that because the fabrics are so different. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know who's doing that. There's huge lines at some wait, hold on. Joanna's Closet, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Let's see if the raid box is working. Oh, it is working. I fixed it the other day, but it was kind of not working. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Let me unpin this guy. There we go. Give you your little dancing squirrel. Thank you, C Swan. Welcome in, everybody. We're just kind of hanging out, having a chat. I'm running some flash deals. It's very mellow, very low key here. So come on in, take a seat or a pillow or a bed. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Not cute? It's fun. It broke the other day. I was trying to fix it. Now it came back. Just the sound that's so weird. Yeah, little fun stuff. Sometimes it works. Let's see if the sound is back. Ready? That one didn't work. Any sound, C-Swan? No sound. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, see, that one isn't working either. Let me see. I gotta turn it on. Let's see. There. We'll put the flash sales on. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that graphic. Why it's so that's what we're doing. We're hanging out, we're just chatting. Um, and I'm gonna run flash sales for the next 10 minutes. You're gonna raid you all the time just for the squirrel? Isn't it cute? I need to add like a couple other raid ones. Yeah, the squirrel's the best. Yeah, it's the best, and but I need to have, like, a couple to mix it up a little bit. Yeah. I have a Labubu, but it doesn't play sometimes. Oh, wait, maybe it's not on. No, that's not Labubu. Huh, that's weird. Gibby. What is that one? I must not have, yeah, I must not have fixed that one. That was like an old one. What's up, Todd? How you doing? Yeah, it's just fun. How do you do the split screen? Oh, I'm using OBS. So the bottom screen would be like my other camera, but I have it turned off right now. Yeah, so when I have the overhead camera, that's what's going to be below. And it's also nice on the chat. You had a friendly yard squirrel? That is cute. Used to post pictures with. I actually took a picture of a squirrel. They used to come to my kids' elementary school, and the secretary would feed it peanuts. And it would come, they named it Gracie, and it would come right to the door and like tap on the door, like, hey, I want some peanuts. It was so cute. Yeah, right out of your hands, huh? Isn't that wild? I know we had that squirrel. I if one day I'll pull the picture up that I took, and it would just come on up and like just take it. It was pretty cool. So cute. My grandpa could feed blue jays right out of his hand. They would just come right up. I'm gonna run some classic Nintendo games that I have. Well, thank you for the raid. How was your show? Let everybody know. I didn't do it with Lisa. I kind of forgot. Also, I wasn't feeling 100%. And we're going to be on for 5 more minutes. Let everybody know what you're selling and when your next show is. And Lisa, if you're still here, make sure you do that too. Lisa's on all the time. Bookmarker show. Lisa List _ merch monster. She has all kinds of good things. Yeah, I can hear my voice like crackling. Yeah, so Kat, OBS is like another piece of software. It's free, and you have to have a pretty good computer to stream. So you run Whatnot off the website through OBS. So then you have some controls in there. And it's relatively easy. You know what? I read your email. I didn't get a chance to write you back, but I actually don't promote any of the fundraisers at all in my streams. I have specific reasons for that because I've had bad, I mean, I don't have to tell you why, but I'll be honest and tell you why. I've had bad experiences in the past with people and whatnot doing that and it not being what it is. So I just have to put the rule down on everybody's. I know you understand that. And I also helped somebody big time on the app with that, and they ended up lying about it. Yeah. You're on Sunday nights with hand painted and handmade. Cantha upcycle. Oh, are you doing that? I didn't know that. You're making plushie bags too? Oh, don't be sorry. You didn't know that. I didn't get a chance to write you back. It's totally fine. But I just have to say that because I've had people ask me a bunch of stuff and I just don't promote. I don't promote fundraisers. I'll tell you one time, 2 times, I helped one person and that was a whole fiasco. I helped another person and they said they had cancer and they never had cancer. They just collected money on the app. So after that, I just said, nope, not gonna help or get involved in those. Because you just never know. And the person, like I legit thought. So unfortunately, there's some folks that do stuff like that on the app. Yeah. And yeah, it happens in real life too. And it doesn't mean everybody does that stuff. I just decided after that I was like not gonna get involved or promote those kind of things. But people have shows, they have social media, they could post it. Some shows don't care if they post it. But I just kind of changed my own rules. That was about 2 years ago I stopped doing that. But I hope they do really great with it. Yeah. And I know it's for a good cause. I mean, I don't know, but I know. It sounds like it's gonna be great. But don't feel sorry. Don't I'm glad that you asked me. I didn't get a chance to write you back. Yeah. What's up, Lily? How you doing? I appreciate you. Hey, how's it going? I'm pretty much gonna run a few more flash sales and then we're probably gonna raid just in a few minutes. I will be back tonight. And I think I'm gonna do surprise sets candy edition. I bought some candy. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna lay low. I'm laying low. I hope everybody had a good one. Right? Yeah. It's starting to cool off at night here. It's I want to say it's like 75 right now. It's really nice. Last night we went to dinner at this fish house and food was so good. It was like we ate too much though. Yeah, so good. I had a I ordered an appetizer. I wanted the it was really you did for tonight. I ordered oh gosh, why can't a wedge salad. It was so good. Yeah, I ordered the wedge salad and then I was like, what do I want to have? Because I didn't it's a seafood house, so they have like everything. But then it was I know, but it's really good actually. They have like four salads that are like really good. Um, and then I got salmon with like mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. And the mac and cheese is like mediocre. Yeah, Kraft is better. It's just not that great. And they give you like a tiny little portion of it. But the salmon it was actually cooked perfect. Yeah, last time I got we haven't been there in a long time. And last time I got lobster and they overcooked it so it was like rubber and it was expensive. So and then they're like, "Oh, we're sorry, we'll make you something else." I'm like, at this point I already waited an hour. I waited already an hour, so I'm probably not going to do that. Yeah, the salmon was good. And then let's see, what did my daughter she got? I forgot what she got. Hey, Miss Vivian, how you doing? Oh, that was last time. Yeah, they didn't even charge us. Yeah, they didn't. And then my husband orders this dessert, and I tell him I don't want no dessert. I wasn't feeling it because I was already super full from dinner. And so he orders this I don't even know an ice cream sandwich, let's just say. That's what the restaurant called it. You guys, I think I took a picture of it. It was gross. How are you, Miss Vivian? You said good? Okay, let's see if I take a picture of it. I took a picture of it, okay? So he orders an ice cream sandwich. It comes like this, okay? You see the ice cream sandwich? So it's like caramel ice cream with caramel syrup on top, okay? No, 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 no. It's horrible. It's fucking garlic bread with ice cream on it. I'm like, is the chef pregnant? Right? Is the chef pregnant? That was the most, yeah, yeah. Dude, they ruined it. They ruined it. Yeah, I was ready to tell them off. No, you don't do this. Yeah, it's like their garlic bread. It was like eating grease on top of ice cream. And I said to the guy, I said, totally destroyed ice cream. Who came up with this stupid idea? And the guy heard me and he was the manager and he came over and I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. It's like squeezing grease from a rag on your ice cream. That exactly, Lisa. And I told him that. I'm like, I'm Italian. This is an insult for fucking ice cream sandwich, man. This garlic bread. What? Yeah. They do it two ways. They do it garlic and then they just like, and it was so gross. And it was a nice restaurant. And anyway, so they took it and brought some other kind of dessert, but I was like, Dude, even the ice cream has a sad face in it. Even it has a sad face, see? No, it's super like, so my husband, he doesn't realize it's that, and he sees it and he's like, "Oh, it's gonna be so good." And I'm like, "No, it's not. That's gonna be like eating puke on sweets." Yeah. Well, they do it garlic way, and then they do it like, because they make like a crab sandwich, a lobster roll with this bread. He orders from pictures. That's exactly Miss Vivian. I go, "That's garbage." That's what I told the guy. I said, "I'm insulted as an Italian. This is garlic bread. Are you kidding me over here?" Yeah, if I see the pictures and it looks good, I will order off it, but I won't order off the restaurant's menu photos because I know they're all perfect and the food doesn't come like that. Yeah. I didn't even take a picture of the other dessert we got. Let's see. Did I take a picture? Here's my salad. You want to see my salad? It was really good. The wedge. It was so delicious. I just sounded like your grandpa. I love a wedge salad though. I make a good one, but sometimes they put too much blue cheese. Caramelized garlic. It was so my husband tries it and he goes, "Oh, this is different." And I said, "Different? What the fuck is that? Let me try it." And I took a little bite and I went, "No, that'll make somebody ill. They'll put somebody in like somebody will puke eating that." Yeah. I usually do the dressing on the side, but I get blue cheese crumbles and they put too much. Yeah. Got any No, I don't. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it was interesting too. They pour the dressing on the side and then crumble it over. The face on the ice cream is hilarious. The ice cream was pissed. It was sad face. Sad ice cream. Sad ice cream. Ice cream sad. Sad face. Wait. I know, it's so bad. You're too scared to complain to restaurants? I probably endure it. No, they were really cool about it. The waitress, I don't think had much experience, but she was pretty decent. And I even said to her, I said, "Would you eat this?" She's like, "No." I said, "What happened to it?" She's like, "I don't know." She goes, "You want me to bring you something else?" I said, "Isn't it, we'll pay for the dessert and buy a new one. It's not a big deal." She said, "No, I couldn't charge you for this." I said, is the chef getting fired?" She started laughing. She goes, "I've never seen him do that. That's gross." Hey, Q, what's going on? How are you doing? Out and about. Yeah. Does it look like it has a nose? It was sad ice cream. Yeah, it does. It's like a walrus mouth. Oh yeah. I was pulling out the dessert pictures. How somebody put caramel ice cream on garlic bread. It looks so sad. I'm gonna have to show my husband that picture in the morning. He'll crack up because I took a picture of it. I could still taste the grease. That's how gross it was. You'd probably lie. No, you know what? I've eaten enough desserts now that I'm just like it was very expensive, so I was like, I'm not gonna pay for this one. But if we have to, we will. The garlic was it must have been their first day because that's like a big no. Yeah. I was really shocked. Yeah, but I couldn't even have like I took it right out. Mhm. Yeah, I don't usually send my food back. It has to be pretty bad. Like it has to be really, really bad. But most of the time it's pretty good. But every once in a while, you get a whole new dining experience right there. Yeah. It it was not salty. It was not salty. You know what it was? It was literally grease because the garlic bread is fried, so it's got all the grease in it from the pan. So grease with caramel and caramel sauce. That's a recipe for disaster. That will make somebody sick. Yeah. Yeah, it's still I was like, I still can't believe it to my husband. I told him, "I can't believe you ordered that." And then I was like, "I don't think I want a dessert." So we ordered 2 of them. My daughter got one. She's like, "What kinda," and she's like a critic. She's a very good cook. And she said, "No chef should even be working to produce this dish. You don't put these 2 together." Like, it was kind of funny. I don't know, probably 15 to 17 bucks. Yeah, because it was kind of a nice restaurant. Yeah, I wanna say their desserts were 17, 18 bucks. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if it's on their website. Now I wanna look. I'm gonna look now because 'cause I'm curious. Not so much as, yeah, it's a they didn't do it right. The chef did not make it right. It's supposed to be like salted caramel ice cream sandwich, and it was more like a grease. I'm gonna write a review on it. Yeah, and it's supposed to have whipped cream on it and everything. They didn't even make it right, according to all the pictures. Because people left good reviews about it. I just think they didn't. Yeah. But he came over and he saw it and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's not supposed to be like that. Let me make you a new one." I said, no thanks." Yeah. No thanks. It's okay. Not a big deal. And he came over after the girl replaced it. What's up, Kayfabe? How you doing? Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. We didn't make a big stink about it. We're not like that. Yeah, but I was just kind of surprised. Now that I see the picture of what it should have looked like, it's interesting. Who knew? Who knew? What's up, KJ? How you doing? You're probably not there no more. I'm well. Yeah, a little tired tonight. I said I would stay on just for a short while, so we talked about food a little bit. I ran some flash deals. You were raised on entree and water only. It's always odd when I eat with people who are raised on appetizers and desserts. Yeah. I have a couple of friends like that. When you go to a restaurant with them, they don't get desserts because they didn't grow up that way. Yeah. So anytime we've ever, I'm like, just have some. No, they just don't. I don't get appetizers usually. Like if I get an appetizer, I'll have 2 appetizers, I'll share them with someone, that'll be my meal. I usually don't get that because it's almost too much food. Yeah, I wanted to get steak, but I wasn't feeling like it. I'm glad I didn't. The salmon was awesome. It was cooked perfect. The mashed potatoes were actually really good. They're garlic mashed potatoes. Same for you, Tina. Um, we only like did like in our family, if I think back, I want to say you love sharing. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that too. Yeah, when you're with your family, and everybody kind of picks a appetizer and then we all kind of share it. Yeah. I want to say like growing up, like we would dessert would come in like on Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and it would be like a pie. Or once in a while like strawberry shortcake. Yeah, we'd pretty much do that. Thank you for being here, you guys. Lisa, are you packing all your orders? Are you gonna stay up late? You're already up late if you're still up. I think we're probably gonna raid here in a minute. I said I would stay on. I don't want to go over an hour, so that's like 2 minutes from now. Yeah, I want to get some rest because I wasn't feeling 100%. And I could feel my voice sounding like it. Oh, she's probably driving home. I forgot. Yeah, drive careful. Don't text when you're driving. Yeah, thank you. I wasn't feeling good yesterday. I did a really short stream. Probably like my shortest in a long since my mom was sick. But we're gonna raid. We're gonna find someone to raid that doesn't have a lot of people. I found someone. Yeah, I was gonna say you're super close. I know that. Oh, you're already home. Good. I'm glad for that. It's quiet. It's quiet tonight on whatnot. You're not live. Are you? Are you? Good night, Kat. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm not live. Oh yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, it was quiet. I was staying in your show, Lisa. I wasn't bored. I wasn't bored. I was listening to you while I listed some items, and then I sold those items. Yeah, I'm glad you're home. Did you hide the Labubus? Hey, what happened to my Labubu? Last time you were bored and you told Brooke, oh, I do that every time. Yeah, that's like a thing we go on her stream and say, I'm bored. Go live. When she's like almost gonna go live. Yeah, I think Nurse Sarah started that. You have to get home before he gets home. Yeah. You have to intercept. Well, don't he's upset about this. That thing is huge. 3 foot tall plush. Did you say you won that? You should buy some stickers that say she won this and then put them on all your packages, even though he'll know that's not true. You could get away with like 5 or 6, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's huge. Oh, you got some stickers from her? Okay, good. She have the baby yet, you guys? She's due any minute. She's due any minute. It's crazy. I think she's doing like 10 days. I'm not pregnant either. Let's see. What are you up to, Q? It's late for you too. Are you up for the morning? Or are you just up late from work? Yeah. You should mail me your favorite sellers and stick on your package. That's a good one. Do it. The first person to ever do those, don't worry, she won this, was not Stifler's mom. She used to put those stickers on every package. Yeah. Mostly, I think, on her giveaways. Yeah. It was pretty hysterical. I was reviewing things and getting prepared. Didn't realize it was this late. Oh, gotcha. You were working. You were working. Oh, that's great. She is absolutely hilarious. I miss her ass. Yeah, we send each other. We talk to each other. Yeah, I'm waiting for her to have another show. She just popped up and did like a chat show. But we were gonna raid her, but I missed it. I don't, yeah, it was a couple days ago. What's up, movie poster? How you doing? She is the funniest. She's the OG. She is an OG on whatnot. She's like a cannonball. She is. She's doing all right. She moved. She moved from where she lived before, and she took a break from whatnot, but she should be back. Yeah, she used to do the single raids. She's on the app. Yeah, she is on the app. She's freaking. She came in like a cannonball. I'm her number one fan. At least one of them. I have so many clips of her, especially when she was Rick. She had so many good characters. Shamala. Remember C Swan? I know that C Swan saw that one. Shamala. I have like a video. I recorded her because like at one time I was going to help her with social media, but then she didn't want to be internet famous. Her outfits were the best, huh? Yeah, I miss her. I think she started homeschooling her kid, so that's kind of, but I don't know. Maybe she's not doing that no more. I have to ask her. She had to ban the character because it was too much. I know. But Mary Jane, yeah. What was her nun's name? Was it Mary Jane? I can't remember the nun. Sister Mary Margaret or whatever. No sports. Yeah, I can't remember what her name was. Sister Mary. Yeah, okay. Did you remember when I made my fireplace look like her house? I did a raid train on her 1 year or 2 year, 2 year whatnot. She was like an SNL show. And my fireplace and her old fireplace in her house looked identical. So I took screenshots of like her Mary Jane picture of the nun smoking, and I blew it up and put it on my fireplace and everything. And then I bought shit from her. Yeah, it was her 420 train. That's right. Yeah. So I dressed like a giant, basically dill pickle. Yeah. And I threw money up in the air. It was funny. It was like a 10-minute raid train, but it was pretty fun. But I made my whole fireplace all not Stifler's mom stuff, and I sold pickled flavored things. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah, was it the 420 one? I was thinking it was that or her anniversary one, which she wanted us to sell something else, but I couldn't sell that on here. Yeah, I was like, I'm not getting my account banned. But it was a lot of fun. And she was funny. She came out with so many good characters. Probably like, I mean, there's nobody like her on the app. There's nobody like each of us on the app. But she was one of the ones that really had all these characters. And then there was a couple people that would like copy her. And that kind of pisses me off when people do that. Stop copying, come up with your own idea. Stop stealing people's ideas for all their stuff. I was a big deal, though. Yeah, that's like the punchline. You got Tina, you watched it, didn't you? It was pretty funny. No, it's on my YouTube. Yeah, I think it's in there like not Stifler's mom, Ray Train. I'm not really sure what it's called. Let's see if it's on there. Oh yeah. I did not get the memo, it's called. That was February 2024. Yeah, it's the video is called I Did Not Get the Memo. She sold female enhancement aids once. Oh my God. Yeah. Every time I would wet my pants. I would wet my pants. Yeah. Whenever she tells me it's okay, I'll put them on my YouTube channel. I have to ask her though again. Yeah, if I ask her, she might let me. I have some good ones of Rick, her boy Rick, or she was going to do a YouTube channel. And I said, well, if you get it, just let me connect to it and I'll put them on there. Yeah, because she's funny, funny. But she didn't want to be internet famous. So that's fair. But I'm sure her kids would love to see it or not. Or not. Yeah, she's funny. There's some funny people and whatnot that dress up, but I don't think have you guys seen anybody like her? I mean, Cammy Coolbeans is pretty funny too, but she doesn't dress up in the costumes or characters. Yes, dildo. You got that. You got that one. Yeah. Yeah, whatever, Q. Q is funny. Q is funny. Oh, you had your thing with Shop Happy today, huh? I know, Cammy cracks me up. I love her. She's one of a kind. Yeah. Actually, Cammy Coolbeans told me because her mom passed away this year. And she told me that her mom's birthday was the same day my mom passed away. I thought that was kind of a trip. Yeah, she comes in here a lot. Yeah. Secondhand sarcasm is one of the funniest on this app. Kimmy is funny. JJ Shopper is hilarious. Okay, H. Buckley is so funny. I did miss it. I saw it, but then we were out with the kids. She is the funniest with Happy. They always crack me up. Yeah, especially when they're opening packages. I can see Q on Christmas morning and Happy's still opening like one present. Q's already opened like four. Yeah. H. Buckley's accent. Yeah, where's H. Buckley tonight? Usually she's over here. She said her husband only lets her listen to me. Yeah, because I'm calm and I don't scream and yell. She's so sweet too. Hey, where was Brooke tonight? She had to go to the dentist, huh? I think she had a dentist appointment yesterday. Oh no, it's Sunday. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. What's up, Zicket? How you doing? She's on a date. Lisa getting the rumors going. Maybe she's on a date. Maybe her boo. She's probably binge watching some TV show and eating DoorDash. But I think she had a tooth. Remember, she was saying her tooth was hurting her. Yeah, she was watching some. She loves love, so she's probably watching some Hallmark movie, right? Because she's making out too much. She's probably shipping 400 exactly. Yeah, that's what she's doing. She sold a lot. Didn't she sell like 300? We all need therapy because of Q. You know who's funny too on the app? Derek. Derek is funny. Yeah, and every time Derek posts to like Instagram, I die laughing at his posts. It cracks me up. Yeah, she had some good sales night. It was a little quiet, and then she got it. So it's your fault, Lisa. You got your first raid from him. Yeah, I was supposed to meet up with him and Andy, and I don't know if Trish was gonna go, and they all did a meetup with Derek. I haven't seen the Labubu mask sellers. Is this a new thing? Like a face mask, like a COVID kind of mask? I haven't seen that. It's fun when no, I don't like Andy crying. I don't like to see Andy cry because he crashes out every time. Hi, Andy. You're gonna steal a horse and ride it together. Okay, come on. No, he was crying. You didn't. I took a screenshot of him. He was really crying. Yeah, he was upset. Cindy hurt his feelings. Oh, the giant. I haven't seen those. I haven't been in the Boo Boo streams. I don't really go in those. Yeah, I don't really go in those streams. Yeah, I'd love to see that so I could see. Let me unpin some of these. Yeah, you feel bad? Yeah, he was crying. No, he wasn't crying. He looked like he was crying. Yeah, I was gonna say you got a new logo, right? So lie to you if you don't like it. I can't see it. Hold on, because my screen is like hard to see. Let me look at your profile. Oh, that's cool. The roller coaster. Wait, hold on. I'm trying. Is the DAND? Does it spell something out? It looks good. It was hard to read it because I had to blow it up. Oh, okay, just randomly colored green. Oh, they sell fast in the streams? Yeah, those streams can be pretty crazy. No, it looks pretty good. I just when you have the different letters, like different colors, that's why I was asking. Because you know how some people have it out and then it spells out something? Yeah. No, it's nice and clean. Yeah, it looks nice and clean. Let me look at it again. No, it looks good. Oh, I see the little hearts now. That's cute. Yeah, because you got the D in white and yes. Yeah, no, it looks good. I need to do a logo. All I got is my face on here. Yeah, it's a roller coaster of love and it's secondhand sarcasm. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Did you do that today? I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out. I said I was going to raid, so we were going to raid. I found a couple of people. I just got to check it out first before we go in, because the last show I went in to check to raid, the person was like kind of drunk and smoking, I don't know what. And I was going to recommend a raid actually. And well, they were about to take their clothes off like a month ago, but you just debuted it on for, oh, nice. Yeah, I need to do a logo. I kind of did one. Yeah, I reported it. He was just, that's why we need onboarding. We need onboarding. Yeah, it was not pretty. I just happened to be scrolling and then I was in someone's show and they were like, hey, can you find someone to raid for me? Because I was their mod. And I said, sure. And then I came on the show and I thought the guy was going to like get undressed. He didn't, but yeah, I think he was about to. But they ended his stream. Okay, hold on. I'm co-hosting you right now. Yeah, it's pretty wild there. A lot of people just get instantly approved. Actually, Living Bliss Vintage just told, she's going to talk about it on Friday, but she made a whole account and she literally made a fake name, fake email, and got approved instantly and could go and went live on that account and without any kind of, yeah, that's not good. That's what gives the app a bad rap. Yeah. And I think this guy had the same situation happen. Yeah. Omo Collectible. Collectibles US. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you had a good show. Thank you, C Swan. All my burners have invites to become a seller. Yeah, but have you applied to become a seller with the invites? It will deny you. It'll approve you and it will thank you. What do you sell? Let us know what you sell when your next show is. Thank you for the raid. I'm just kind of forgetting to do the OBS. I forgot. I became a seller a few weeks ago, but I haven't had a show because I have no clue how. You could do it, Kayfabe. You've been watching on the app for a long time. Yeah. No, I did do that. I had invites on my burner. So I said, okay, I'll apply to be a seller because it invited me to sell. So I got applied. I got approved and then it said, oh, sorry, you already have a seller's account. And then it wouldn't let me sell. But she made a whole from scratch because she's pressing buttons. She said, well, it's scary when you press buttons. I said, I told you. So everybody's getting approved instantly, and that's not a good thing. As sellers who had to go through what we had to go through, a lot of us didn't like that. Yeah. Do you guys agree with that? But Whatnot's grown so much, they're gonna just approve everybody. I think it's too hard for them to monitor the onboarding, unfortunately. Yeah. No, like I don't even know how to get into that section of the app. Oh, I see what you're saying. You got approved. Did you apply to be a seller? I mean, you've been on here for a long time. You did. Okay. You just have to watch. I recommend you watching, go to the seller hub, which is on the app now that you're a seller. See where it says Seller Hub in the middle? You go there, and then that's everything about being a seller. Yeah. But watch in on desktop, if you do that, you go to the Seller Hub and you watch the videos on desktop. And as soon as you click on Seller Hub, then it comes up. Hello, Pathway to Peace. Yeah, it comes up and then there's videos, all kinds of like pre-show video stuff. Yeah. Well, congratulations on becoming a seller. All right, I'm gonna read. Let's see real quick. Okay, may I ask a question? Sure. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read this. Yeah, and go. You know what a good source is right here? Because I'll be on Tuesday and I'm gonna be talking about. This is a great resource right here. Okay, hold on. Let me look. Someone came into your show and got up on your grill about how someone got in trouble for tips for push-ups. Yeah, Seller Hub watch videos. I'm going to tell you right now, you know, there's a lot of seller chat shows on whatnot. Not everybody gives you the right information. They give you the information that works for them, and it may not work for you. So I highly recommend to new sellers watching the whatnot videos. This movie. I'll do push-ups for tips. Yeah, technically, I think people could actually get tips for push-ups. Yeah, people can do that because it said something like there, it's in the terms. Helpedoutwhatnot.com. Yeah, watch them. I mean, I'm going to tell you, you know, you've known me long enough now. The best way to get it is go to selleracademy.whatnot.com also, because there's a bunch of extra information in there. You can't trust every seller that's having a chat show to give you the right information. They're going to give you information that's working for their business model. And some sellers that do the chat shows, they don't talk about shipping, or they don't talk about this because they try their own thing. I think a lot of the sellers that have volume, they're going to give you the information that's working for them. It's not going to work for you every time. So just measure it and figure out, you know, what applies to your business size. Yeah, because everybody thinks, I mean, it's just the truth. There's a lot of people that think they know everything about the rules and whatnot, and it's constantly changing and evolving. Like, even I don't even know all the rules. I know a lot of the rules and read the terms, but you will read the terms. They're pretty basic. They got in trouble, huh? Yeah, your opinion, right? Fair. I won't do push-ups. Uh, I will twerk for a tip. Tips are, you know, appreciation. They're not to do something or someone, you know, I don't know. I did read the terms before on tips, but it may have changed. Yeah, like a funny dance or something. I know. The terms you'll read, I told you I read them out loud, and then I even understand them more so. But there's so much legal, you know, it's CYA for the business. They just have to have it. You interpret it to be you can't promote yourself for tips. It's true. But people do it all the time. They, you know, sponsored giveaways, they get shout outs. You can't charge for a shout out. It's in the terms, but people do it anyway. Eventually, what'll happen is I think Whatnot will actually not do those anymore. And I wonder what the app will be then, and giveaways. Because I think a lot of people. Oh, wait. Did they get in trouble because they couldn't do more than 2 push-ups? You know what, Q? I'm more and more I'm seeing that they need to, that stuff needs to go off the app. It's not, I mean, I have friends that do it, but to me, I feel like it's kind of not authentic of the app. Yeah. With what about giveaways and sponsored, right? Yeah. Because there's sellers that come on and they don't ship a thing and then they do sponsored giveaways and become premier, but they're not shipping a physical product where they got to pack and everything's like a piece of paper. Yeah, pathway to peace. I missed your question. Sorry. Let me go back if I can see it. Okay, you only have about 1K follows, 650 sales. Should I do the tier? I don't know what tier you're talking about. Oh, you mean the rewards? Yeah, the rewards program. It's totally up to you. Try to, if you do it, it doesn't mean people are gonna like buy from you. I keep meaning to set this tier up, but I keep forgetting. But I actually am gonna set mine up. You just have to know that if you set up a reward system for your buyers, you can't sit there and run low discounts on your stuff and then on top of it give them coupons. You got to figure out the happy medium for you as the owner, right? So you're gonna do, I know I saw it, Lisa. There's our sellers that do it in a way that is decent. Yeah, no, I feel the same way, Q. 100%. Yeah. I did them, but I did like small ones, little gift cards. I just don't do those anymore. Smokey, you have a question? Okay, ask away. Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't set mine up, but you can do it. It doesn't mean they're gonna buy, but almost like 70 to 85% of the buyers buy one item. So set it so it's, I mean, I guess the first tier, a lot of people set it so it's easier for them to get, where they have to watch shows, but you could always try it. But whatever you pick, you have to make sure it's going to work out for you financially because you are stuck with that for the whole term. Okay. The whole term. So make sure it's not going to hurt you. Like look at some of the rewards that people are doing that sell stuff like you, in that level, not like, huge volume sellers, because most likely um, they're selling, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 in a show. Yeah. The seller is wanting, wait. The seller is wanting the Dooney bag back because he didn't get his money back in his. Smoky Grandpa, are you the buyer or did you win it in a giveaway? You're the buyer? So you bought something and they're trying to make you exchange it? I'm a little confused. Yeah, oh, Miss Vivian, I know. I've heard that from like a lot of people. What's up, Peacock? How you doing? Yeah, so if you aren't careful, like I'll talk about it because she's my friend. Michelle's deals. She did the coupons and she said never again. She did the rewards. It was better for her to just run it at her price she runs, which, is look, she's creating a personal shopping experience for people. She's doing estate sales live. She's not going to run something for $1 that she's got to pay $4 or $5 for. She's got to double that and make money. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're going to do it, don't do reduced shipping show. You can't give your buyer both discounts and make any money unless you get stuff for free. But even then it's business and you want to, make some money. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of my friends. I did it season 1, 2. I did the pre-season, then 1, 2, and 3, and I skipped whatever it is right now, this last one. Your coupons give approximately 15% discount. And because you don't do rewards, right? You just do a coupon. Rewards. Okay. Yeah, so you got to figure what works for you. There's a bunch of tiers. I kind of like, yeah, but you sell jewelry, so it's different. It's different for you. I You have to like know how to price your stuff. And I feel that if you price your stuff with the reward in the price, it's like you're not losing any money. Okay. Okay, let me go back to Smoky Grandpa because I want to make sure I'm understand. Oh, too bad, Smoky Grandpa. So you were the buyer. Okay, now I see it because of what you said. The seller's wanting the Dooney bag back because he didn't get his money back and is offering me other options for bags I don't even want. No, you bought it. You wanted the bag, right? You happy with it? That's not your problem that he lost money. That's really not your problem. But if he keeps sending you messages, I would definitely send it to Whatnot and let them know. Yeah, because here's an example. If I sell a bag and I sell for $10 and it's like a $200 bag, I'm the dummy. I lost. I can't tell the buyer to give it back. Doesn't work that way. It's not your problem and your problem to fix. Listen to what Kayfabe said. Yeah. No, don't. No. He's messaged you all day on Whatnot. Okay. Do you know how to like take a screenshot? I would take a screenshot and send it to trustandsafety@whatnot.com or block him. I think that's too much. Yeah. But if he's messaged you all day, I would definitely just tell him, or leave him a true review. Hey, Truckin' Life, how you doing? You made your coupons definitive and you have a minimum price. Yeah. Setting a minimum purchase value and making sure you keep it up at that price to make sense for. Yep, exactly. I always made sure my rewards were included in the price of my item. Yeah, he got the bag and everything. Wait, did you get the bag? I'm back in the chat, so. Yeah, Pathway to Peace, there's no guarantee in that. They just don't work, period. It's benefits the seller who sold you that. To be completely honest, it does. He's being rude. I told him, just stop writing him. If you already bought it, I would just block him. And never come in someone's stream and like say who the seller is. But I know you haven't done that. Yeah, I would just close the book and move on and block him. If he's gonna email you that many times, too much. That's not your problem. And that's not our problem. Has he shipped the bag? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've had it where I bought stuff on Whatnot. Oh, he hasn't shipped it? He has to, but you know what? He can cancel the order and you're gonna be out the bag. Yep, if he knows, if he's new. Yeah, you can email trustandsafety@whatnot.com, but they can't make him do it. They can't make him ship it, even though he has a contract with you. People do it all the time to me. I've bought from new sellers and they realize that, oh, I gotta pack and ship this. So they cancel the orders. I've had it happen to me 5 or 6 times. Yep. So don't feel like you're gonna get the bag, but you could email Trust and Safety. There's a chance you're not gonna get the bag. You'll get a refund. Um, that's why he's trying to give you an option. Yeah, but the seller can't refund the money if he's just a new seller. Yeah, exactly like Trucking Life said. Whatever the seller sells the price, the bag, they have to ship it to you. So you could always, if you block him, then he can't communicate with you. But you can always let him know that you'll be taking this up with Whatnot and he has to ship you the item that you won. That's what he's legally obligated to do. And it's true to the terms. Then you tell him you want the bag. Done deal. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would. I mean, he's telling you already. Yes, I'm going to. Okay, I said I would raid. Thank you. Yeah. It's like this. If you're a seller and you sell something, make sure you put it always. Always put it for the price you're comfortable with. Always. Don't put it for the price because you're in a raid train and it's $1. Be okay with it selling for $1. If you're not okay with it being for a dollar, don't put it up for sale for a dollar. Hey, Kelvin, how you doing? Yeah. You know what? Tell them I would appreciate and be nice. I mean, you can be how you are, but hey, I'd appreciate it if you sold me you shipped me the item that was on camera what I bid on. And maybe you'll learn a lesson, young boy. All right, you guys, I'm gonna raid. Yeah. Unfortunately, that stuff happens. It happens sometimes, and we don't want it to happen. We're gonna go visit our friend. I haven't raided her in a while. Hey, you're so welcome. I hope it helps you, and I hope you have a better experience the next time with a seller. But like, if you guys sell stuff like that and you run that price, make sure that you want that buyer to come back, because you never know. They may get it for $10, but the next time they come back, they may spend like 400 with you. So, because you really never know. All right, you guys. Peace. Thank you so much. I will feel better. You're welcome anytime. Everybody have a good night, morning, and I will see you guys. I will be back on tonight. Okay? Sweet dreams, friends.